This is cutting edge news. It's just come out now. Is that Russia does seem like they will annex Donbass and Tavria, which is regions of Ukraine, and this will turn into a war. This is because Russia is losing and losing badly. They've realised their mistakes. Instead of doing what I would do and focus on the bigger picture and do a surrender to Ukraine, to certain parts of Ukraine, they've done the completely, well, I empathise with the thing, and but here's the thing: if I was a NATO propagandist, like at Voice of America or Radio Free Asia, trying to throw down Putin, I will be having a field day, but then I'll be really stressed out because I've realised, oh no, I will have to work very hard for the next week. I will probably die of overworking this in order to do my job. But this is the time to overthrow Vladimir Putin. And but for the people of Donbass, I think a lot of them will support it. I don't support it because I am a pro-independence sort of guy. Think of it like this: I want Welsh independence, Cornish independence, Northumbrian independence, and that's just in the United Kingdom. And I'm not talking about independence from the United Kingdom, I'm talking about like in the United Kingdom, like the Kingdom of Cornwall and stuff, separate entities to England. So, but if there was an independence movement in Yakutia and they weren't terrorists, I would support Yakut independence, okay? So, here's the thing: Donbass fought for independence. For 8 years, they've been fighting for independence with basically no Russian help. Like, thousands of people have died, and Russia didn't even recognize them. And when Russia does recognize them, it's to invade Ukraine. Okay? And I've touched on why Russia invaded and stuff, but if I was some conscript, actually no, I'll change the scenario. Let's say I'm the leader of a platoon of 30 guys, and I'm like absolutely dictator. They worship me and stuff. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, with Russia recognizes us only as they're invading Ukraine, and now they're going to annex us, and what do we get out of it? It seems like Russia's using this to me. I'm a supporter of independence, and I'm not one of those guys who want Russia to annex and stuff. So, I might just defect to the Ukrainians, because Russia has taken away Donbass's independence. Now, of course, I doubt there'll be anything like that, but I'm sure some of the pro-independent-minded people in the Donbass republics will be a bit grouched by this, but I think overall they will be supportive. As for Tavria or whatever it's called, I don't reckon they'll be happy with this one bit. I think it's going to turn a lot of people from neutral to more against Russia. Okay? And I think this will be really bad for the people who have... Well, I think it's going to be bad for Ukraine and Russia. Of course, I feel bad for all the people in Russia who are going to get conscripted. And I think it's going to be a big embarrassment for Putin, because he's like, oh, this is a special military operation, no need for a war. Then 6 months into it, it's like, oh, no, it is a war now. So he started saying it was a special military operation. I called it a war. I got arrested, and now I'm being conscripted into the army. I'm not going to think. I'm going to rebel against Putin. Yeah, so I think that's going to be the reaction of a lot of Russian. And I think this is just generally, as I said before, a perfect time to overthrow the Russian government. So if you live in any big cities and you have the capability of going outside any city for a while, I don't know, like 2 weeks, I think it'd be nice having a holiday for the next week. And it may just save your life. So, yeah, that is all.